macaroni pie and callaloo.
Yeah, she was saying that the entire drive.
Yeah, because I was feeling it. Macaroni pie and callaloo. They are going to be hearing that from me all the way to school. Macaroni pie and callaloo. Hey Siri. Siri, where you feeling it? But no, you feeling the callaloo now? And she just said she didn't want no callaloo?
Yeah.
Alright, so here's what's going on. Today is Parents' Day for the second duckling. I went to Parents' Day on Monday for the babyest duckling. Check she PE uniform and thing.
She looked very fancy.
All you remember when all it was small, somehow all you couldn't say uniform, all you used to say uniform. Uniform. Some people still say uniform, but guess what? I will continue to call it uniform. Yes. I have to wait until 9:30 to go in and see Sadie's teacher. And I'll do some shopping for the macaroni pie and callaloo. Alright, so let me go. Why? So this is a typical morning on Cora Royal Road. This is what we encounter most mornings. There will be some traffic, a lot of school children. Everybody is trying to get where they need to go. And one good thing about it is that there is, I've never encountered much arrogance at this time of the morning on Cora Royal Road. Doubles. Then people double the station real. Morning. I'll pass back and get some doubles there. Morning. So girls, listen now. What goes into callaloo?
Dashing bush?
Yeah. Doubles?
Double?
Yeah.
Water. Coconut milk.
Coconut milk. You can put crab if you want. Some people who don't eat crab, they will put some chicken foot.
But the crab does taste good.
Yeah, the crab tastes good.
Best.
Some people put salted beef, and some just leave it vegetarian. And check the yam. What else goes into callaloo?
Pumpkin.
Yeah, pumpkin.
Macaroni.
I was going to say
Flavoring such as
pepper.
Salt, black pepper.
I was going to say okra.
Okra, yes, that's a key ingredient. Pimentos.
No, not
Pimentos, right? So we just continue going on the road and thing, and we'll give people a little blind. It pays to be courteous on the road. You never know what people go through or what they have to go and face when the day comes. That's the El Dorado temple, Hindu place of worship on Cora Royal Road. You get to the name?
Yeah.
Nice architecture. Good to see ya. Come on, buy a roti.
Okay, very nice.
Hi.
And this is the lovely roti shop that recently opened. So if you want to buy a roti, or they could come here.
Yep. Wait now, all that I want. Where's my bars? Macaroni pie and callaloo.
Macaroni pie.
Oh, my turn. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Where is everybody? You looking real sharp. Papa, you with your drawing book and thing.
Yeah.
Skibbity Riz run in front of us. Skibbity Riz and wait for nobody.
Mom,
Yeah.
have some very private drawing tips.
Alright, I wouldn't take them, right? How you feeling, baby? You wasn't feeling good this morning. You feeling better now? Okay. Love all ya. Yeah, I'll see you soon. Don't worry. If you're feeling sick, I'll take you with me, alright? Morning. Morning. one-stop gas station here to get a little token for Sadie's teacher. I'm not gonna show you, but it's right there. That's a little token. Because whenever I go to see one of the children's teachers, or as a matter of fact, anyone, when I go to visit someone, I don't walk with my hands swinging. Your grandmother, your nene, your nanny, your nana, your tanty, your neighbor, any one of them ever told you don't walk with your hands swinging? Let me ask all you something. When Ollie was small, right? And you'd hear the bigger people talking. Now, you really wasn't supposed to sit down and listen to big people talk. No, that was a no. You wasn't supposed to do that, right? But we still used to do it anyways because we want to play big and we want to know what's going on. And it's a good thing we did that because we learned a lot by listening to big people talk, big people conversation, right? But you know, while they're talking, they'd say, you know, he come to look for me or she come to look for me, and they walk with their hands swinging. And it all circles back to this one simple principle, which I learned from my mommy and my daddy and the rest of my family down in Erie there. Whenever you're going somewhere, don't walk with your hands swinging. Don't walk with your hands swinging. I mean, of course, it'd be difficult for a lot of people. If you have, you have. Don't walk with your hands swinging. If you don't have, that's okay. People will understand. But a lot of people would have, and they still walk with their hands swinging. So I ain't going and see any teacher with my hands swinging. That's just me. Okay, so this is inside the Tacarigua Presbyterian Church. Parents Day for Standard 3 is just complete. And, you know, just wanted to show you what it looks like on the inside. So yeah, lots of pews, beautiful stained glass, walking outside. Sorry about that. And you can see the school is right next to the church. Right next to the church. And there's a bell. You know how many times I look at this bell wanting to climb up and ring this bell, pull the rope and ring the bell. Yep. So I'll even walking towards the parking lot. Let me show you something, right? That's the entrance to the school. And this is the walk that I have walked for several years. Let me tell you, I walked with Sydney first. When I started to walk Sydney to school, Suri had just started growing in my tummy. So I used to walk this walk with a big belly. For 9 months I walked this walk. Sadie was going to preschool, so I had two kids, one on either side, one going preschool, one going infants, and one going inside my tummy. Then Suri was born and I used to have to walk with a popo in my arms. There's a puppy trying to get out there. I used to have to walk with a popo in my arms, and somehow I managed to hold on to the other two children. I did that for years. They were following me, you know. What's going on with Sparky, boy? Sparky, behave yourself. And then Suri started to... Sparky's scaring me. Good day. Then Suri started to walk. She started to walk. So all three kids were walking, and I still managed to hold on to them with two hands. And so this was the evolution of walking this walk that I'm walking now. And now all the ducklings go to tack press until, God willing, it's time for Sydney to go to high school. We'll still continue walking, you know, but it's just that one duckling will be in a different school. And I say it so happily, you know, it brings back a lot of memories. This is nostalgia on my face. So now let's go get some dashing bush and let's go get some dashing bush and dashing bush. I have macaroni, but we need some rennet free cheese to make the macaroni pie and callaloo. All right. Flip. So remember some time ago Uncle was telling us how they're gonna open a food place. This is it. Lovely roti, and that's the contact number. I'll just take you inside very quickly before we go across and get the things for the Callaloo to show you what they offer. It's really recently opened. They seem to be doing pretty good, and I could tell you something, the smell is wow. Okay, so the place is right next to Uncle's store, as you would have seen earlier. Lovely roti, and these are just some of the things that they offer. Fried chicken. That in the corner there is beef, stew beef. Of course they have roti, right? Roti, dal, chana and aloo, mango, noodles, rice. It's not just roti. But let me tell you something, you come in here and you'll want to get a little bit of everything. Yeah, so check them out. And they have fresh salad too. How it going so far? It's going good so far? I'm glad to hear that. We walking across. Pom city. Limes. More pom city.
Good looking guy.
Good looking guy. Who's the good looking guy? You?
Autograph?
Alright, yes, this is the good looking guy.
You know what Kasamse?
Kasamse?
You ever see Kasamse?
That's with the Indian people.
I see Indian beside Mr. Walia.
And you quiet down here?
I come to look for you.
But Mr. Walia was a real tyrant boy. He treated his wife bad in the beginning, you know. He treated Barney real bad, eh?
My wife people too.
Breadfruit, squash, rambutan, dragon fruit, more lines. I tell you, all you listen, you see? I show you all your uncle place a second time. Look, uncle had ginger, 5 fingers, bananas, different types of bananas. We've got amigos in the corner there too. And we get some roll bush. Yes, I get some more roll bush here. We have zaboka. Real fresh stuff,
No, take some from me.
Let me see what they have on the everything $5 table. They have
It's cassava, no, probably cassava and oxen, but
Uncle, this bag of pepper is $5? I taking one of that, yes? Yeah, he said everything is $5. What? I'm coming back. I should have come with that trolley. Dashing. Nice cooking. This really looking like it gonna cook good. Papa, you. Uncle. Fresh. This sweet potato. This is the provision section, right? So when you come to Trinidad and they're talking about provision, this is what you're going to look for.
Ma'am, that video when I go over the world?
Yes, go all over the world.
Macaroni tree.
Just now. Cassava. There's always has somebody trying to take green fig. And this is what they do for you. This is what they do for you. Good quality. They peel off the excess. They make it clean. How do you say clean in Spanish? Limpia. And they have
I don't know why from there, but I want food for me.
this is jalebi. Oh my gosh, they have kurma,
Like karma.
barfi, and gulab jamun, and rennet free cheese. Uncle, taking a big piece, please. Listen, what overtook me that I was not going to show all of the seasoning table. Look at the time. Sorry, the prices. Look at the right? I could not do you all this injustice and not show you how nice Uncle set out his seasoning table. Big bunch of thyme. When you buy this, thyme had to go in everything. This is same. So I got some shadow bunny, some thyme. Okay, I have okras from Kaden's and Travon's and Kitty's mom from Kizan.
John Edo's head.
Already. That going for me there too, Uncle. And don't forget the cheese.
I put it already.
You put it already?
Yeah.
You don't stick?
Everything.
How?
75, 70, 74.
74. How mom? She good?
Come on, go on.
Right. Take care.
Yeah, okay.
Always good to see all. Yeah, go bring she soon to meet to chat or to sell.
Oh, see, she passed.
Yeah, we'll look out for you. But we just call you sometimes, but you just be so
Right.
focused. You just be so
I didn't know.
focused.
No, I didn't. Only this morning when you passed.
Yeah.
I'm out there, man. Who is that?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah, living up in Cora.
Okay.
Very, very quick, I'll just show you what is going into the callaloo. So what I did is I started to break down the callaloo bush, and I saved one here to show you how I will prepare the bush. This is a real fast method for me. Long time they used to take the leaf actually and make it into a knot and then place it into the pot to boil. I don't have time to do that. These 3 okras I picked from Suri's okra tree, and I got these okras, these beautiful okras from, let me see if I get this right, Trevon, Kaden, and Kadine's mommy, Kizan. Woo, say that 5 times fast. Those 3 kids go to the duckling school, they go to Takras, and they're wonderful, wonderful kids. I love them. They hug me every single day. So yeah, we put in some okra inside there, some pimentos, shadow benny, thyme, some parsley and chive, onion, garlic, and you can put as much hot pepper you want inside your callaloo, but I'm not doing any pepper in the callaloo today because you know the ducklings want macaroni pie and callaloo, right? So what I will do is show you what I'll be cooking my callaloo in my clay pot. Listen, I want to give all you some sound effects. I like ting, I like ting, We'll shred up the dashing bush leaves and put in some of the stalks. Put everything, basically we're chopping up everything and putting it into the clay pot and then putting it on the stove to cook low and slow. But let me show you how I prepare the leaves. And yes, your fingers will get stained as well as your fingernails. This is the leaf, okay? Go by the stalk. Use your thumb as leverage. Tear the stalk off very gently with that piece of membrane. When it's rolled, open out the bush, open out the leaf, sorry, like this to make sure there's nothing entrapped on the inside of the leaf. You don't want to be boiling up a set of insects in your callaloo, okay? And you see this little tip here? I was taught to break that off. And this, I mean, you could leave it if you want. Some people leave it, but I chop it off. It's just the way I was raised, okay? So you shred them up, put everything inside there, and continue. Dashing bush. Yes, and for those of you who don't know, this is the same kind of leaf that they used to make sahina when you visit Trinidad. Yeah, and you go into Lime, and you want something nice and hot and spicy, and truly Trinidadian, you stop by a van at the side of the road and you eat something called doubles. You might get something called a sahina. This is what you get in your sahina. Are you all seeing what's going on inside there? You want to go closer? You want me to take you closer into the clay pot? I could try. Hold on. Everything has been washed and chopped except for that hot pepper and the sprig of thyme. Now I'm going to be removing that hot pepper and not putting that hot pepper in the dish while it's cooking, because you know you could put the pepper and let it boil and cook whole as is, and then coming down to the end what we do what we tend to do in Trinidad is bust the pepper. We do it with pilau and soups too. We let the whole pepper cook up with the pot, and when it's nice and tender at the end of the cooking process, we bust the pepper in the pot. But I just put the pepper there to show you how nice how nice it'll be looking. I'm not going to add the coconut milk yet. I want everything to reduce and start bubbling up and cooking up and melting and coming together. What I will do is use a pack of this flavor, the pot crab flavor. Put it right there. Oh shucks, you know me, I take out the pepper. I'm so studying to talk. I gotta wash out that. Yeah. And what I will do is add a little black pepper inside there and let it cook down low and slow on the stove. Special effects. I like for you to hear that. You want to hear it again? Close the clay pot. Close the clay pot with the callaloo. Say that 5 times fast. And I have my macaroni boiling away. Just needs a couple minutes. I just well boil my macaroni for macaroni pie, eh? It's a no al dente for me right now with macaroni pie. If you want to do it al dente, go ahead. But I love my macaroni well soft and nice in my pie. I have my chicken all seasoned up, ready for stew. And mommy's talcary pot with the oil, waiting to get some brown sugar to caramelize and stew up this chicken. Okay, so we'll put like about, I'm gonna do this. We'll put like about a tablespoon. Yeah, whoops, a tablespoon of sugar. Let that get nice and brown. Meanwhile, let's see. Yep, callaloo is bubbling down real nice. So I have it on low heat and just want it to continue to cook like that. And then okay, so see how fast this happens. Never turn your back on sugar when you're going to stew. Ever. Don't do that. And I think they say never turn your back on plantain when you're frying plantain too. Don't do that. You'll end up in problems. Let me see. Is this good? Yeah. This is good. Throw in your chicken. I'm doing this with one hand. Be careful. Hold on. Woo. Don't turn it yet. Don't turn it yet. Give it a few seconds. And then you gently nudge it around like that. Oh boy. Woo. You just basically want to coat each piece of chicken with the color, the caramelized sugar color. Okay? But yeah. As the pot continues to cook, of course, the color will intensify. So let me show you what I'm going to do with the macaroni. This is a nice piece of rennet-free cheese that I bought by Uncle. You would have seen that earlier. I think I put a reasonable amount. It's a big piece of cheese. I'm not going to put all, obviously. But the thing about rennet-free cheese is that it doesn't really melt entirely. So I'll show you what I'm doing with the macaroni. So what I'm doing here is actually making a roux. I put in a couple tablespoons of butter and a couple tablespoons of flour, and I'll let this cook on very low heat until the rawness of the flour is cooked out. Add some milk, add some cheese, throw in the macaroni. Oh yeah, I'll add some grated onion and a little bit of green seasoning as well, just for flavor for the macaroni pie, and top it up with cheese and throw it in the oven. Yeah. This is the grated onion. I'll see if I could scoop all this. Okay. This is some grated onion going inside here. Come on, focus in. Some green seasoning. And it helps it depends on what color you want your roux to be. You see mine is a bit brown. That's the color that I was looking for. I wanted it a bit brown. Okay. Just let this fry up, and then we'll add some milk. So add the milk gradually inside there. And I'm making a big pie. Making just enough for us to eat this evening. And probably get some for tomorrow. Listen, my kids will eat macaroni pie for lunch. Don't worry about the lumps. Just keep stirring. The lumps will dissolve and take care of themselves. And you will see the sauce thickening up. Sorry, I couldn't show you the part where I threw in the cheese or the sauce was thickening up. But yeah, this is what the sauce is starting to look like. And what's going to happen is that the cheese is going to melt as much as it could melt. It's already starting to melt, but it doesn't bind. And remember, we're not putting any eggs in there. I somehow don't like eggs in macaroni pie. Like, okay, if you want to put nutmeg inside here, grate some nutmeg. I couldn't find any nutmeg in my cupboard. Remind me to buy nutmeg. And you want to put other flavorings inside there. Chili flakes. What else, boy? You want to flavor this sauce? You go ahead. Just remember, salt. Check your salt. And just enjoy. All right, so let's put the macaroni. I wonder if I could do this with one hand. All right, macaroni is in, and we just mix until the sauce actually gets to go into the hollow sections of the macaroni as much as possible, because that's what's gonna add magic. Yeah, well, as best as possible. You see this? When you flatten your spoon like that and the liquid actually is the same level as the macaroni, I like to see that. I don't like a deficit, meaning I don't like the liquid to fall shy of the surface of the macaroni when I spread it out like that. Everything should be one level so that when you top your cheese and you bake it, you get a nice macaroni pie. So this is the macaroni pie that's about to go into the oven. At this point, if you want to sprinkle crumbled cricks. Breadcrumbs. Some people like to put dollops of ketchup on their pie. You fix up your pie however you want to fix up your pie. But that I'll leave it just so into the oven. Let it get nice and bubbly and let the cheese crisp up and get nice and brown on the top. Yeah. Pause. I turned the stove off under the stew chicken pot because this is how I want my stew chicken. I didn't want it too saucy. This is enough sauce. The girls don't like it too saucy either. But look at this beautiful stew situation. Listen, it took me a great number of years to learn how to stew chicken like this, because this is the way mommy used to do it. I know some of all you're eyeing certain pieces of chicken, eh? Tell me, who want the leg? Who want the thigh? Who want the back? Who want the neck? Sound effects. So listen, this is what's going on. The callaloo is nice and hold on. Everything is cooked down real good. I didn't turn it at all. So what I will do, I thought I had pumpkin, y'all. I didn't have any pumpkin. I will remove, I will remove that stem. And I'll just blend everything. Return it to the pot and add some coconut milk to it and let it continue to simmer. Now I'm not going to blend it to a puree. I'll just pulse it. I will not blend it to a puree because I'm looking for texture. So I'll just pulse it and the texture would be nice and chewy with a little chew to it, but not too much. And if you like your callaloo like this texture, you go right ahead, man. It's what you like, you know. I showing you how I doing it my way. Okay, blend. I want to show you something. Listen now. Remember how it had hot sun today? Look at what's going on. Look at what is going on. The whole sky is gray. So you know what I had to do? I'm going to this is really all. I can't make this stuff up. I'm gonna head down the road early and pick up them gills because this is going to cause some problems on the road. Switch off the stove on the pie, take it off, cover it in foil, and when I come back home, hear the thunder? When I come back home, put it back in the oven and just finish it off. Pause. Literally in 5 minutes. Not even 5 minutes. Less than 5 minutes. Look at what is going on. Look at what is going on. It's real rain, like thunder, lightning rain. Can't even see the mountains. Let me go. Oh shucks. Y'all, I paused by the hospital because this rain is real heavy. At some corners it's kind of hard to navigate because it's difficult to see more than a few feet in front of you. So I'm going to proceed with caution, but y'all always be careful. A little scared. Look at what I'm talking about. In my previous videos I would have stopped right at this exact spot. I would have shown you that in the distance it would have been like Flanagan Town Central and stuff. You can't even see a house down there. Listen. Traffic start by the school. Listen. I don't care how long it takes. I'm going to get all my ducklings, all my popos. Stand still traffic, you know. Lightning, thunder. Where you going, thunder? I ain't give them no warning. I want to see the honest reaction. How will you feel?
I so happy that we actually.
I get wet. My whole back of my head soaked down, but I get my ducklings.
And my badge safe.
And the bad safe. Okay, homebound. Thank you, baby.
Welcome.
Okay, I'm hoping that you can see this. I'll have to. Okay, this is the texture of the callaloo. See? This is how I like my callaloo. Just like that. Nice and smooth, but still with a little bit of chunkiness to it and a little bit of bite. So what's next is just to add the coconut milk. Oh gosh. So I'll just add the coconut milk inside there. Yes, I know it's a little difficult. The lighting is bad. The flash giving problems. And I'll just mix this in and leave it to simmer on low heat for about 5 minutes. It's gonna get real white at first, but then it's gonna eventually get that nice callaloo color. Nice callaloo color. That nice creamy callaloo color. Say that 5 times fast. Alright. Here is our pie, our macaroni pie. I told you it will get nice and bubbly and brown on the top. If you want to broil it a bit more to get it more brown on the top, you go right ahead. But listen and look at our pie. This is how macaroni pie is supposed to look and sound in my book. Don't cut into your pie just yet. Give it a couple minutes just for the temperature to drop and for all the juices that you're seeing gathered at the top there to redistribute and go back down under the crust into all the macaroni pieces. Yeah, that happens. But yeah. Macaroni pie and callaloo. Macaroni pie. Macaroni pie. And callaloo. Callaloo. And stewed chicken. And 2 types of salad in one bowl. And a baby kiss up love up. We know we going to sit down and have lunch, and I'm gonna tell you something. Let me tell you something. When I went and I picked up my daughters today, I wanted to cry when I saw them coming down the steps. I had to do it in stages. So I had to go and collect Suri, and then I put her in the car, and somebody was looking over her while I went to get the other two. And I get all the Watson, and that's okay. Listen, we're not eating in plastic plates today. Don't mind it's Wednesday, right? So maybe you could go back in your memory. Today was the 18th? Today's the 18th or the 17th?
I think it's the 17th.
Today's the 17th, let me see. Oh Lord, today's the 18th. Yeah. So it's the 18th of September today, 2024. So if you check back to that date, it was the day with a lot of rainfall down in the in Trinidad, I would say, because when I looked down and I saw what was taking place there, I said to myself, that rain had to be falling all over the place, nationwide. And we pulling out the fancy plates today. Don't mind it's Wednesday. We lighting some candles and we sitting down and we're gonna have lunch. There is Sydney Maya Batiste.
Sorry.
Anxious. That's okay, darling. Those things happen. Right. So,
Macaroni pie and callaloo.
macaroni pie and callaloo. Macaroni pie and callaloo. Macaroni pie and callaloo. Let us rotate this plate, y'all. Hello. Now, this is how we do it in Trinidad. We like to put some chicken sauce on our macaroni pie, right? And I take a wing and a thigh because those are my two favorite pieces. Callaloo. Look at how my callaloo shining, y'all. And this is just a simple salad with cucumbers, tomatoes, onions, a little olive oil, pepper, salt, and the yellow salad. And I will rotate this plate so that you can see everything in slowish motion. It's really hard to do this slowly when you're mouth watering and you're hungry and you save your belly to eat this meal on a rainy evening. Well, we really didn't know rain was going to fall, but you save your belly to eat this meal with all your pupus on them. Listen, na man. Listen, na man. This is it. This is it. This is it. I want to ask my children, what do you like all your macaroni pie and callaloo? Yeah. Did you really think that I would be able to pull it off?
Yes.
Listen, did you all get scared when rain started to fall with the thunder and lightning and thing?
Yeah.
No? Two get scared and one didn't. Because you're a boss. You're brave. Alright, so we're going to eat. See, we have our candles lighted. We have our candles lit, and we have some friends on the island with us and with cheering. Listen, I love all you. Make all your macaroni pie and callaloo.
If all you want.
If all you want, of course. Good point. And just enjoy the day. Enjoy. The highlights of all of this for me is that I get to sit down here and have this meal. Enjoy it. Later, I'm gone. Be happy. Be safe. We love all ya.
Bye.
Bye. Ba. Ba. Macaroni ba.
Bye.
Macaroni pie ba.
Bye.
Callaloo ba. All the bars. Bye. Skittering. What? Skibbity ring pie.
Thanks, there's no fire.
We'll pretend there's a fire.
Yes, a fire drill. That's a good idea. A fire drill? We can have a fire drill?
Yeah.
Great. Well, what's a fire drill? Well, in case of a fire,
We're watching
you need to
Sesame
have a
Street.
plan to practice to get out of your house.
Start a fire.
There it is. Do you hear it? Oh, I gotta go now. It's the fire drill. Here I come. Yeah. I should have known. Bells don't bark. I just listen to the real bell.